Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're diving into episode 8 today, and let me tell you, things are heating up between our favorite duo. I can practically feel the tension from here.
Absolutely. It's like they're on the brink of something huge, but they just keep dancing around it. The connection between them is simmering beneath the surface, and we can all sense it.
Right? It's fascinating to watch. They've been through so much together, and now it feels like I think we all want them to take the plunge. The chemistry is undeniable. But of course, that's what makes it so thrilling. Will they or won't they? The stakes are higher than ever.
Exactly. That uncertainty keeps us on the edge of our seats. How many times have we found ourselves holding our breath, waiting for that moment when they finally break through?
Too many times to count. Each time they hesitate, it feels like we're holding on to the tension right along with them. And let's not forget the personal stakes involved. They both have so much to lose if they don't figure this out.
For sure. And it's not just about the romance, it's about their personal growth too. They're facing their fears and vulnerabilities, which makes their journey so relatable.
Exactly. Every moment of honesty is like peeling back the layers of who they really are. We get to see their true selves beneath all the walls they've built, which adds so much depth to their relationship.
That emotional depth is what makes the storytelling so compelling. It's not just about will they or won't they, it's about how they'll evolve as individuals along the way.
I can't wait to see how they navigate this next chapter. We've seen them stumble, but will they finally find their footing? I have a feeling this episode is going to be a game changer. Let's dive in and see what happens when Alex and Lily face their feelings head on. Get ready for some sparks to fly, everyone.
I'm really glad you agreed to meet me here. I've been thinking about our last conversation a lot.
Yeah, me too. It's hard not to, especially after everything we talked about.
I know things are complicated, but I can't shake this feeling that we're at a turning point. Do you feel it too?
I do. It's just, every time we get close to figuring it out, I get scared. I don't want to mess things up between us.
You won't mess things up by being honest. What are you really afraid of?
I guess I'm scared of letting my guard down. What if I open up and it all falls apart? I've been hurt before, and it's hard to forget that.
I get that, but what if this time is different? What if we could build something real together?
You make it sound so easy, but it's not. I can't just flip a switch and stop being cautious.
I'm not asking you to throw caution to the wind. Just take a step forward with me. Let's figure it out together, one step at a time.
And what if that step leads us to a dead end? What if we end up hurting each other?
Then we deal with it. That's life, right? But I believe we have something worth exploring. We can't let fear dictate our choices.
You really think we have something special?
I do. Every time we're together, it feels like something more than friendship. There's this spark between us, and I can't ignore it.
It's hard to ignore, I'll admit, but how do we know it won't just end in heartbreak?
We don't. But isn't it better to try and know than to always wonder what could have been?
You're right. I just wish it didn't feel so overwhelming.
It's okay to feel overwhelmed. Just know that I'm here with you. You don't have to face this alone.
That means a lot to me. It's just, I've built walls for so long. Letting someone in feels like a risk.
I get it. But sometimes breaking down those walls can lead to something beautiful. What if this could be our chance?
You really believe that?
I do. And I think you believe it too, deep down. You're just scared to let yourself feel it.
Maybe you're right. I don't want to get hurt again.
And I don't want to hurt you. But I can't promise that everything will be perfect. What I can promise is that I'll be here, no matter what.
You're making it hard to keep my defenses up.
That's the goal. I want you to feel safe enough to let me in, even just a little.
It's just so different for me. I've been so independent for so long.
And that's okay. Independence is important, but so is connection. It doesn't mean you have to give up who you are. It just means you're allowing someone to share that journey with you.
You have a way with words, you know that?
I try, but I'm just being honest about how I feel.
And how do you feel?
I feel excited about the possibilities. I feel hopeful. And most importantly, I feel drawn to you. I want to explore that together.
You're making it hard to resist, Alex.
That's the idea, but I also want you to be ready. I don't want you to feel pressured.
I appreciate that. It's just hard to navigate these feelings when I don't know where they'll lead.
Let's take it one day at a time. No pressure, just honest moments. What do you say?
I think I can try that. I want to see where this goes.
That's all I'm asking. Just to give us a chance.
Okay, I'm willing to take that chance.
Great. Just remember, whatever happens, I'm here for you.
I know, and that makes it a little easier to take that leap.
Then let's jump together, but we'll do it slowly, one step at a time.
One step at a time.
I'm looking forward to where this journey takes us.
Me too, Alex. Let's see what happens next.
Well, that was quite a ride, wasn't it? I think we finally got to see Alex and Lily confront their feelings in a way that felt genuine and raw.
Absolutely. I love how they finally opened up to each other. It felt like all that tension we've been talking about finally reached a boiling point. Their honesty was refreshing. After everything they've been through, it was nice to see them drop their walls, even if just for a moment.
Right? It's like they realized they can't keep dancing around the truth anymore. I think this episode really showed their growth, both individually and as a couple. You can tell they're starting to trust one another in a deeper way. It's almost like they're beginning to understand that vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's necessary for their connection to move forward.
And the way they supported each other through their fears? That's what relationships are all about, being there for one another, even when things get tough. There's something so powerful about watching two people realize that they can face their challenges together instead of apart.
Exactly. It's such a significant turning point for them. You could see the weight lift off their shoulders as they opened up. I can't help but feel excited about what's coming next. Will they fully embrace this connection and take the leap? Or will something come along to shake things up again?
Knowing these two, it could go either way. They're both still figuring out how to handle their feelings, so I wouldn't be surprised if they hit another bump in the road. But that unpredictability is what keeps us hooked. I'm just glad to see them finally taking steps forward instead of running away from each other like they have in the past.
For sure. I think we're in for some intense moments in the next episode as they navigate this new territory together. They've opened the door, but now they have to figure out how to walk through it without letting their fears get in the way. And who knows what challenges will arise. There are so many layers to their relationship that we haven't fully explored yet.
Whatever happens, I'm here for it. It's going to be fascinating to see how they handle the fallout from this episode. The stakes are higher than ever now that they've admitted how they feel. There's a lot on the line, especially with their history and everything they've been through.
Absolutely. I feel like this is just the beginning of a new chapter for them. But as much as I'm rooting for them, I know it's not going to be smooth sailing from here. They still have a lot to work through. But that's what makes their story so captivating, right? Watching them navigate these emotional highs and lows.
Exactly. And as always, we'll be here to break it all down. Thanks for joining us for episode 8, everyone. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe and definitely share your thoughts with us. We want to know what you think about Alex and Lily's big moment and what's to come.
We love hearing from you. Seriously, your comments and predictions always make the conversation even better. What do you think will happen next for Alex and Lily? Will they stay on this path, or will something pull them apart again? Let us know in the comments, and we'll be back next week to discuss all the drama.
Can't wait to dive into it. Until then, keep your eyes on the sparks flying between Alex and Lily. It's only going to get more intense from here.
See you next time, everyone.
See you, everyone.